BD5 Pilot with you on a Sunday and Memorial Day weekend, and I am out at the hangar working on the plane, although I haven't been shooting a lot of video of the work because it's just been tedium. Now the finished product is exciting. I do have the hinge in for the seat. One of the reasons I decided to do that is I still had some Pro Seal that I stuck in the freezer that would still be good from mixing up yesterday. I've got this pan now with the cutout for the inspection hole, and that's all up drilled to 1/8 now. When I do install that, that's not going to use the flush rivets. That's going to use the 410 stand-up rivets. And then I've got this piece, the first part of the motor mount, installed as well with the pieces, so everything got drilled up the same. The next thing to do actually is let's work on making the lid for this piece. And there I've got the lid bead on it to make it stronger, flatten it out a bit, and it looks like a good fit. So I'm going to go ahead and start getting it prepped for the little countersunk screws. So it turns out I need to run and get some cherry rivets. I'm going to see, might get lucky and Ace has got them, but if not, I'll have to wait on getting those nut plates put on. So looking at where the fuel system is going to pass through that, and this actually is going to get cut out. I'm gonna tie into the verticals, but then I'm going to open up this area and open up this area. It'll keep the diagonal strength there, the lateral strength for this part, but lighten it a bit and allow me to pass the fuel through this area. And then if I set up the smoke system, might go over here because the bulkhead that goes up against the to separate the aircraft is from the passenger compartment from the engine compartment is going to be a little bit forward here, and so working on designing that, looking at how the fuel system has to come through that spot right there where it'll attach to the wing. That'll be the one place it does get a hose, and it goes up to that little grommet right there, and it'll come up vertical, turn around and pass right through there. The one on the other side takes a little more work. I have to bring it through that grommet, but then you see the little holes there. Those are where a bracket was for holding the fuel line, because the fuel line has to drop, it has to go vertical there, because I need to make sure that I clear the landing gear, because when these landing gear come up, I have to make sure I don't run into any of the fuel system when the gear's in place. Hey, that was kind of cool watching that, wasn't it? Let's put them back down. So with that need to run get the cherry rivets, I'm going to call it a day for today. So it's a good Sunday worth of work. Everyone take care out there. BD5 Pilot is out for now.